after dinner, whilst everyone was headed towards the bar, I went upstairs to my room to get my light coat, and I walked outside into this lovely night, and that's when I met him. Christopher Columbus. Well, that's not his real name. His real name is Costas, but I call him Christopher. Christopher Columbus. I bet you don't know why I call him that. Well, it's because he has a boat. Well, it's not his boat really, it's his brother's boat, but it's where we discovered, you see, the island of Clitoris. Untenable, aren't I? Scandalous, married woman, grown-up kids. I suppose you think I'm wicked. Jane does. Oh, Shirley, you're acting like a stupid teenager. I suppose you're going to tell me that the earth trembled. Trembled? Jane! I thought there'd been an earthquake. It was at least 9 on the Richter scale. Oh, spare me the details. You know, she wasn't half jealous. Wasn't even my bloody fault. If she hadn't gone up with that walking groin in the first place, I never would have met Christopher Columbus. He kissed me stretch marks, you know. He did. He said that they were lovely because they were a part of me. He said that I was lovely. He said stretch marks shouldn't be hidden away. They should be displayed. He said stretch marks showed that I was alive and that I had survived, that they were marks of life. Aren't men full of shit? I mean, can you imagine him the next morning after giving me this speech? He wakes up to find his belly has all these lines running across it. I mean, can you see him? Can you? Rushing off to the mirror and going, fantastic, a fucking fantastic, stretch marks at last. Oh, well, the thing about Costas is, when he gave you a load of guff, he believed it. What was marvellous about him is he didn't make you feel at all threatened. And he knew how to talk with a woman. That's the first thing I noticed about him, because most men, they don't know how to talk with a woman. I mean, they don't know how to listen. And they feel that they have to take over the conversation. Like, with most fellas, if I said something like, my favourite season is autumn, well, most fellas would say, is it? Well, my favourite season is spring. You see, what I like about spring... Well, then you get 10 minutes of why you like spring. But you weren't talking about spring, you were talking about autumn. So now you have to talk about what he wants to talk about. Or you don't talk at all. You end up talking to yourself. Whichever way it works out, there's never any talking going on. It just becomes words. Words without meaning. Words that get spoken and die because they have nowhere to go. But with Costas, it wasn't like that.